Hello and welcome back to the channel everybody. Let's learn something new today.
Today, in this video, we are going to learn sentence patterns in English language. Before we move further, I want to make one request, and that is, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Your one subscription and your one like give me lots of motivation to make more videos. And trust me, one video takes a lot of time and efforts to make. So please don't forget to subscribe the channel, and it is absolutely free to subscribe. If you are ready with your pen and paper, let's get started. Word order is really important in English language. If you don't place words on their correct places, then your message, your thoughts are going to be wasted. And in this video, we are going to learn 5 different patterns in English sentences. Number 1, subject plus verb. In this pattern, sentence does not have an object. It has only subject and verb. Let's have a look on the examples. Jim reads, Antonio eats, he is eating. So in the first sentence, Jim is our subject in the sentence and reads is verb. And this sentence does not have any object. Let's have a look on the second sentence, that is Antonio eats. So Antonio is subject and verb is eats. Similarly, in sentence number 3, you can see he is eating. He is subject, is eating is verb. Please note down that in this pattern, we don't have an object in the sentence. So the first pattern is without object, only subject plus verb. Number 2, subject plus verb plus object. So in this sentence pattern, we have 3 things: subject plus verb plus object. Let's have a look on the examples. Sentence number 1, I like apple. So I is subject in this sentence, like is verb, and apple is object. Let's have a look on 2 more sentences. So the next sentence is he is reading a book. So in this sentence, he is subject, is reading is verb, a book is object. Let's move to the third sentence. Justin plays piano. Justin is subject, verb is plays, and piano is object in this sentence. So remember, in this pattern, you will get subject plus verb plus object. Pattern number 3, subject plus verb plus adjective. Let's understand what is adjective. So in a very simple way, we can understand adjectives describe subject. For example, she is smart. So who is smart? She is smart. So adjective is describing subject. Let's have a look on 2 more sentences. Antonio is busy. Antonio is subject, is verb, adjective is busy. So who is busy in this sentence? Antonio is busy. Next sentence, Taj Mahal is beautiful. So what is beautiful? Taj Mahal is beautiful. Taj Mahal is subject, verb is, and the adjective is beautiful, because adjective is describing Taj Mahal. So Taj Mahal is beautiful. So remember that adjective describes something about subject. Pattern number 4, subject plus verb plus adverb. Let's understand what is adverb. So in our last pattern, we talked about adjective, and adjective describes something about subject, and in this pattern we have adverb at the last, and adverb basically describes something about verb. Let's understand with the help of sentences. She swims quickly. Let's focus on verb swims. So adverb is describing or talking about the verb, what is happening with the verb. Okay, for example, swims quickly. She swims quickly. Let's have a look on the next sentence, that is he runs slowly. Adverb is describing the verb runs slowly. Let's have a look on one more sentence, that is Pablo speaks softly. So here softly is describing the verb. Adverbs tells or describe something about verb. Always remember this thing. Let's move to the last pattern, pattern number 5. Subject plus verb plus noun. So this pattern describes people or things. Let's have a look on sentences. Number 1, Elizabeth is my friend. You already know the definition of noun, a person, place or thing. So here this pattern is describing people or things. First sentence you can see that it is describing friend. Elizabeth is my friend. Let's have a look on second sentence. They are students. This sentence is describing or telling about people. So students, right? Let's have a look on another sentence, that is he is a doctor. So again this sentence is describing person.
I hope you have learned something new today. If you did, please like the video and don't forget to subscribe the channel.